Pieces of 8, pieces of 8, hello, who's a pretty boy then? Orc. Pieces of 8. EEU. Hello.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I am here now. I forgot to do the evening and night version of this background. It's the I fucked. I missed that one. I forgot to do that one. So I'm gonna do that now, quick, and then I'm gonna continue with Rhonda stuff after. I effed up. I forgot this background. But DC, how can you forget that? Hey, Drill, Army, Shifty, her own sex scenes. Lemon, I don't know. Some people have asked for it, but Pierre, yeah, I was actually being very productive when I don't read the chat and I just work. No microphone, no talking. Yeah, I know. Will there be any Coach Brigette scenes in Rhonda's story? Yeah, there will be, but not like full-on sex scenes. Does that make sense? Like, she's gonna have lewd scenes or like sexy stuff happening to her, or like, you know what I mean? There's gonna be some like lewdness, probably, but there's not gonna be like full-on sex scene with a pregnancy in Rhonda's story, you know? Like, she's gonna have her own little story that has pregnancy and like sex scenes, similar to like what we have with the teachers right now in the game, right? Like, she's gonna have like, you know, her own little story with a bunch of little quests, and then eventually you're gonna unlock sex with her or something, you know? You have to like raise your grades and all that stuff, right? Something like that, right? Hey, Jawako. Yeah, so that's what's gonna happen with Coach Brigette. Coach Brigette. Okay, let me... should I delete all of this? Or maybe. Straight, yeah, exactly. Do you see who's making the noise in the background? No one? There's laundry running in the background. Is that what you mean? The laundry's going. You guys are gonna have to suffer and listen to my laundry. Listen, straight. What do you prefer? Do you prefer Chinese food or Vietnamese food? What's better? Vietnamese food? We do laundry on Sunday. Well, when you have 3 little kids, you have to do laundry every day. I feel like DC is never the ones doing chores. I do, we split it, you know what I mean? Like, I do certain things and Mama Cookie does other things, you know? We share, we split. Having lived in China, Vietnamese food all the way, yeah? Vietnamese, I reckon, there are some excellent Chinese dishes, but on the whole, I think, yeah, Vietnamese. Cookie, I have 4, we're doing 2-3 loads a day. Oh, 4 kids? Yeah, when you have a bunch of little kids. The thing is, like, right now, it's also, like, it's the fall, winter, so it's a lot more rainy and, like, muddy outside, so the kids get dirty a lot, you know? They're little kids, right? So they don't care about puddles and shit like that, right? Or mud. So they get home and they're like a wreck, you know. So like every day, and then you know some of them still pee their bed because they're little. They have accidents, so that all that adds on top of it. Trust me, it's just laundry all the time. It's just the way it is, you know. Can't really do anything about it. So anyway, can't really do anything about it. You make money, she makes a lovely home for you, does he? No, I mean we share the you know the things around the house too. A.m. Hello, Hero Saga. Is there gonna be a story for Missy? I mean, she has a little bit of a story right now. Do you want more than that? Straight, yeah. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. Always hungry. Of course. Okay, I don't need to worry too much about this. I don't want to spend too much time on this. But let me just wrap this up. Okay, we got Coach Brigette. Oh, that's not gonna work. I should just remove that leg. A fatty cookie? Yeah, right. What are you doing right now? I'm just doing a background. I'm doing actually the evening and night of a background. I forgot to do it actually. I have the night, but it's like unfinished, and then no evening. Forgot about those. I thought I did them, but I guess I didn't. Would Kimio be in a tier list? What do you mean? She's like my favorite or something? She's not really. Is that what you mean? Violet. This. Okay. There's a tier list? I don't know. Maybe there is. Do you remember which hall it leads to? Is it School Hall East? 1E? I think that's it, right? I think so. If Stray is here, he might know, but I think it's 1E. Okay. It's Spicy's birthday? What? I feel like it's every month it's Spicy's birthday. So now I don't think I believe any of his birthdays. Svetlana scenes? Yeah, maybe. You want my ID, dude? Sure. And your credit card information. And your driver's license. Yep. Show him some love. How do we know for sure it's his birthday, though? I feel like he said it was his birthday over the summer. You know? Like, how can you have 2 birthdays already? You don't have a credit card or a driver's license? What the fuck? Okay. Hey, Babioli. I think he's lying at all. Probably is. Great Galaxy, do you have a driver's license? Please say yes. You gotta have something, right? Gotta have something. Yeah, brother. All right. Okay. So what we're gonna do here? Am I gonna darken this? Yeah, that's what I did, Stray. Aestheticism? Yeah, sure. I'm on it. Let me scan that up for you. I gotta do this. Kind of want to. Look, I'll make a tier list real quick for you guys, okay? Roz is S tier, okay? Kevin is S tier, and then everybody else is D tier, okay? There you go. Now you know. Very easy, very simple. I saved you a lot of time. What about Doris, DC? Well, we don't have her sex scenes yet, so it's hard to, you know. Let's just wait a bit. We gotta discover her a little bit more. We gotta find out more. She got that dump truck Brad, and she's got the boobies, the boobas, you know. She got those fat boobas. I mean, you can't go wrong, you know. She got those fat boobas. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Josephine, number 1. I'm more interested in when the Judith is going to be. Well, we have to finish a tech update. We have to finish also the 3rd batch of scenes. Then we're going to do a Rhonda. Then we're going to do Annie, and then we're going to do Judith. So Judith's a little further ahead, but she's going to come. Don't worry. Don't worry. She's coming. You know what's gonna suck about doing this, doing the evening version, is doing the background stuff. The windows. They're not on a separate layer, so get ready to suffer. Get ready to suffer. I like suffering. Doggy, check Discord. Uh-oh. Did you send me your ID now? Wait, that's your ID? Hold on, let me see. You're born in that year? Wait a second. How do I know it's really you, though? You blocked everything. All the information is blocked. All I see is some random... You could have taken some German card on the internet that's got nothing on it and just put, like, how do I know this is you? For sure. There's no way for me to know for sure if this is you. You just like Google some picture, some German, you know, ID. And just like, oh, look, it's today, blah, blah, blah. How do I know, huh? How is there any way for me to know for sure? You want my name too? There's only one fair way to settle this battle, and that's high quality fan art, obviously, yeah. Yeah, how do we know for sure? I swear, like, the image he sent me, 90% of it is black. And he, like, left open one date on it. It could be any ID, it could be anybody. Literally, like, just the date today on, like, an image that's completely blacked out. Does he want this social too? Hell yeah. You know, I want everything. Listen, Spicy, here. If you want to prove to me that today is your birthday, all you gotta do, okay, is take a picture of yourself with holding your ID, okay, in front of the, you know, mirror or whatever, right? Smiling, okay? Put a banana on your head or a shoe. You can pick one or the other, okay? A banana or a shoe on your head while holding your ID. I want to see the date visible on it, and you need to be smiling, okay? Send me that. I'll believe you. But if you don't send me that, then how do I know for sure? You know what I mean? How can I know? I can never be certain that you're not lying, you know? I need to be 100% for sure. What's up, Chrissy? Boa tarde. Yeah, if you can put the banana in the shoe that's on your head, that's bonus points. But, you know, we don't want to push it here. We don't want to ask for too much. No, Stray, the point is we want to know if it's today's birthday. With his dick hanging out. I mean, if he wants to send one of those two, just for Great Galaxy, that's fine. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. How does one become a writer, spell checker, grammar, or syntax checker for something like that? Becoming a writer on the project is a little bit more intricate. We already have writers, so we're not really looking for extra writers right now. But you would have to be like around the project a lot, and you know, we'd have to need an extra writer to begin with. So that's a little bit more intricate of a question, but spell checker, grammar, syntax checker, that's QA. And I mean, you could maybe do QA eventually, but usually we pick people that have been around for a while, not just random people. So I don't know, does that make sense? Kind of. Yeah, you want to replace Sploosh? Is that what you're asking me? Quality assurance requires quality people. Mm-hmm. You're good with car designs? Yeah. Is this chill music too chill? I just realized it's been going on for a while. I just turned it on earlier because I didn't have the mic. But nobody's complaining. So maybe you guys want this chill music more than I do. Thoughts? Is it too chill? Feeling a little sleepy. So, lo-fi cookie? I think I'm milk dipped cookie right now with this music. Any stream music I don't actively hate gets no complaint. There's a troubling lack of orcs in your chill music, I know. One Kung Fu fighting? Yeah, I'll put the song request on soon. Hold on. So long as I don't fall asleep. I'm pretty tired. I could sleep. Baby Cookie woke up at like 6 in the morning. He's been having a cold, so he's a little sick. And he's like super needy and coffee. I'm talking about the little one, like Cookie Crumb, Cookie Speck, the little one. So at 6 a.m. like he was like up complaining and all that, so that mommy Cookie could sleep. I like took him downstairs and I basically got up and hung out with him since 6 in the morning. So I'm like a deadbeat right now. I'm a zombie. Zombie. How do you say zombie with a British accent? Zombie. 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 Yeah, zombie. Zombie? Zombie. Do you say bay at the end when you're British? Irish? Oof. Are you oofing my British accent? Laconic? Laconic, for someone who is never on the mic or in the voice chat, I mean, you know what I mean? Can you really? You know? I got you, check DMs. Are you doing it? Okay, DC. Okay. So, yeah, but how do I know this is your ID? You don't have a banana or a shoe on your head. You're not smiling. All I see is your greasy fingers holding that card now. If they're your fingers, in fact. Zombie, mate. You've had a British accent. Of course, Trey, you're South African. We all know that. I have a great radio voice and radio face. Oh boy. Wait, you're born in 2000 and in the early 2000s, Spicy? Oh my god. You're so young, it's disgusting. I was born in the 80s. 80s! I was born in the previous millennia. I was born in the millennia with the starting with a 1. Not the 1, starting with a 2. Is that weird that I was born in a previous millennia? That's gonna be weird eventually, right? For like older or like younger kids in the future, right? They're gonna be like, what? You're born in the previous millennia? Bro, how was it back then? You know? Like when I'm 98 years old, right? And my great grandkids are asking me questions, you know, if I live till then. Knock on wood, if I live till I'm 96 and I can only feed on puree, right? And then my grandkids are like, so how was it back then? You're born in the 80s? In 1980s? That's insane, great grandpa. Just die already. I'm in voice chat, fight me. What do you want? You want to prove your birthday? What do you want to say, Spicy?
Huh?
What do you want to say?
Nothing.
Is there anything you could say to prove that this is indeed your card?
I could flick my finger against it. Well, yeah. That's my ID.
Wait, so how old are you? Do you want to say?
I was 18 for a long time in this chat, now I'm 19.
You're 19 now.
Yeah, sometime around now I'm 19, yes.
Wait. So how old do you have to be to drink in Germany?
18.
Ah, okay. So you've been good already.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't break the laws, you know me.
Yeah. What about smoking weed?
We don't have weed in Germany, really. Well, it's illegal.
Oh, it's
but
illegal?
They're making it. Yeah, but it's becoming legal very soon.
Yeah.
In February, I heard.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
See a Joker.
Is it... See, Jorga, is it... Wait, hold on. Is it illegal to smoke, possess, or all of it? Like, you know, selling... Like, selling obviously is...
All of it is illegal.
Oh, really?
Yes, but if you get caught with like 1 gram, the police most of the time let you go.
Yeah, like if they catch you, you're just smoking a joint, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they're just gonna be like, just put that away and like, that's it, just go home kind of thing?
Yeah. A couple of friends of mine got caught at school, like in front of the school. Yeah, in front of the school, and then they just said, put it out and go back to class, and then they got off.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Yes,
sure a lot of cops
I've been
don't care.
18 for a year.
It's not America. America, they would have like shoved their face against the pavement and like arrested them, you know. But
Yeah, well, that's America, so yeah, makes sense.
just shot them in the back, you know, for smoking a joint.
Isn't that how America works?
Sometimes. Depends. Depends if you get a good cop or a bad cop, you know.
Aren't all of them like shooty guns?
No. Not all of them are, but there's a good portion, you know.
Yeah.
What you have to understand is like in America, everybody's on edge, you know. Like everybody's
that makes
always
sense.
on edge. There's a lot of like anxiety. There's a lot of like, and everything is tribal, right? Everybody's part of like a group, you know.
Yeah.
So everything's
Germany's
on
just pretty
edge. Everybody
relaxed.
hates each other. Nobody, you know, it's a little bit like that, right? So if you get a good cop, you're lucky. If you get a bad cop, you're fucked. Okay. Now, if you're black and you get a bad cop, you're really fucked.
Yeah, Germany's pretty relaxed. The only bad things that happen here are like stabbings, but they don't happen too often.
Yeah, stabbings. Yeah. Well, I'd rather have stabbings happening than people getting shot, you know, by cops.
true. But there are some gruesome things that happen here. Like, I say we don't have stabbings that often, but it's pretty often actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, around once or twice a month maybe.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah, true. Compared to the US, it's nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing. I'd be glad with 1 or 2 stabbings a month where I live. I would find that like a good statistic.
Yeah, but
There's
we
already
also
been a
have
bunch
some-
of shootings in my town like this year.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, crazy.
and I don't live like in a huge city or anything, you know.
Yeah, I never experienced like, oh well, I did experience a shooting here in Germany. It happened like a couple months ago, I think.
Really?
Yeah, people, yeah, in my town actually, I think.
So what? Yeah, but what kind of guns can you? Because I thought in Germany like guns are pretty regulated, no?
They are, yeah, but sometimes people just kind of get guns some different ways.
Yeah. Wait,
It's-
but I'm assuming you would probably you'd rather be stabbed than shot? Yeah. What the fuck? Of
Been stabbed
course.
before.
Listen, both are deadly, but if I could pick, I'd pick a stab wound over getting shot.
I got stabbed with a pencil once in high school.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, but some really gruesome things also happen, like crazy murders and stuff. We had that one case a couple of years ago, I think, where we have that autobahn, you know?
The autobahn,
And-
the highway, right?
Yeah, and from our town, the entry to the autobahn was once covered in human guts and body parts and stuff, and it never got figured out who actually got killed and who killed that person.
Oh, really?
It was a crazy, huge thing here.
Okay, but it wasn't like a car accident?
No, it was murder.
And the body parts were just left on the highway?
Yeah,
Oh, that's weird.
never found out who it was.
Jeez.
And I think they also stopped looking for them. I'm not sure anymore.
Jeez. Thanks to Tentai21. I think most stabbings would be more accurately described as knife-inflicted injury, which is far less lethal. Yeah.
True, yeah.
I mean, the big argument for keeping guns, like all sorts of guns, legals in the U.S. is that like you should be able to defend yourself and all that, right? But
yeah, but we also manage without guns, so yeah. But there are two different sides of the coin. People are used to guns in the US. We don't have guns, so we can stay safe without guns.
yeah, I mean, I think the thing is like they're saying if guns are illegal, bad guys will have guns, but I won't have a gun. But I think like over time it would filter out and be good, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're willing to. People in the US are not willing to give that up.
Yeah, because it's just a huge culture there, right?
Yeah.
Guns.
And like I said earlier, people in the US are like, we're very like, people in America, everyone's on edge, like I said earlier, you know. So when you're asking someone from the US to let go of something, they're very, they're very emotional about it, right? There's just a lot of anxiety in the US. Like everyone's always like,
on edge and stuff.
Yeah, like people in the US can be very, very nice, but it's very on the surface, you know? Like inside, a lot of people have a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety and a lot of like people hate, like very tribal and very, very emotional. So when you say something like remove a right or remove the access to certain things or whatever, people will get, even if it's for their benefit, they just get like super like political or super emotional about it, right? So they can't take their time to like try to understand the two sides, and it's very difficult,
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
We in Germany, we just stab the other person instead of shooting them.
Yeah, but I mean, if you had a kid try to stab a whole school, it'd be very difficult,
It has happened before, but not the whole school, but a couple kids.
Yeah, but I mean, it's better than shooting 15 kids and killing them all, you know what I mean?
True. Yeah, there was also this one case where this 14-year-old was in juvenile jail, got left jail, gone back to school. On the first day of school, he stabbed 3 kids in the neck and was on a run for like 4 days and then turned himself in.
Oh, yeah?
That's crazy stuff. I remember seeing that in the news. I think it was in Hamburg, but I'm not sure anymore.
Hamburg. Do you like the town that you live in?
No, not at all. I wish I could leave, but it's kind of hard.
Why do you hate it so much?
Well, I just don't like Germany, to be honest, and this town is just kinda...
You don't like Germany?
Not at all, no.
Why?
Hard to describe. It's just a feeling. I just don't enjoy it here.
But where do you want to go?
I don't know. Maybe... Well, anywhere other than the US, that much for sure.
Anywhere other than the US?
Yes. Other than the US and UK.
So you don't want to go to the UK?
No.
Why?
Because Stray lives there.
I mean, it's a good point. But... so no US, no UK, but anywhere else is okay?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Russia would be nice, Japan would be nice.
Wait. You
Australia.
Would move to Russia?
I think so, yeah.
Why?
I have a couple friends there.
Okay.
Excluding Jab, I know a couple people there.
Excluding Jab. So you're not gonna go move with Jab?
I will see. We'll see. Maybe he'll let me live with him for a couple months.
Maybe you could go move to the US and sleep on Drill's couch.
No, I don't think so. Drill would wake me up in the middle of the night to slap an egg on my head or something.
Yeah.
As a joke.
Yeah, probably.
Spain and Portugal are beautiful to go and live. Yeah,
Spain would be nice. Spain, the weather in Spain is really nice.
I've never been outside of Germany actually. Well, I have, but not too far. Like I'm half Italian, half German. I've been to Italy, I've been to the Netherlands, but I've never been too far out.
Ireland? I feel like if you
Ireland is
move
nice
to
too.
Ireland, I don't know. Like, what would you do there? Like, you have to find a job that's, I don't know.
You could work on a field and look at sheep or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know if I would move
It's
to
not
Ireland.
expensive to travel around the EU, but it is expensive for me and my family.
Yeah?
We don't have that much money.
Yeah.
We live in an apartment. I got my PC on a budget for school.
Yeah.
I don't have that much money, no. And I punch people on a bus, so what do you expect?
Did you get in trouble for that? It was your friend, right?
No. Yeah, it was a friend of mine. I didn't get into trouble. We just stopped talking for a couple of days and then it was okay. We're not friends anymore, but we don't hate each other either. We just say hey to each other. It's fine.
It's fine.
And I didn't break his nose. His nose just bled a little. But I did break his glasses accidentally. No, it was not an accident. But yeah, you know.
Yeah.
They're fine. We just got them repaired, so it's okay.
Did you get in trouble in school?
No.
Never?
No, well, when I was younger, yeah, I did get into a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah?
I used to get angry fits and stuff.
Angry
I
what?
was
Oh,
just-
fits?
Yeah.
I mean, you still do.
Nah, not in the way I used to.
Okay.
When people used to like pick on me and stuff, I started screaming and pushing tables and throwing stuff at them.
Oh, okay. You're one of those kids.
I was one of those kids. Yeah.
Okay, alright. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know.
I changed my ways. I'm a very calm and collected person nowadays.
Yeah, okay.
Of course.
Kiki Lake, yeah, there will be another one, yeah. I'm gonna start working on that to have it, ready as soon as possible. Hey, Playa.
Ayo, player. Yeah, fuck booties. Crazy got it.
Okay, so today is your birthday, right?
Perhaps.
And you're 19 now, right?
Yes. I'm turning 19. I am 19, one of those things.
Okay. And what are you gonna do tonight?
Nothing, I already celebrated.
What?
I'm not going out, probably.
You already
Yeah,
celebrated?
Yeah, with my family.
Oh, at home, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it's late, right?
Right now it's almost 9.
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't ask Playa to come and hang out with you for your birthday.
Players on the other side of Germany.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm closer to the offices of Picardo than to Player.
Okay, but how? I thought that, like, can't you take the train? Like, your country's not that big, is it?
but it's still a couple of hours.
Yeah, that's nothing. In America,
Yeah,
a
but
couple hours to get somewhere is very normal.
Yeah, with a car. We don't have a car.
I think the question is, would he hang out with you?
Probably not.
Really?
I think there's just too much of a difference between us.
I think he's
you.
very much a bourgeois, you know?
I don't know.
You don't know what that is?
No, I'm too young for that.
He's bourgeois. He's very he's a higher class.
Ah, yeah, that of course. Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? So he might not want to mingle with people like you, you know?
Strays. Dark Cookie actually has a birthday surprise for you, Spicy. Funplayer actually just got off the train.
Oh no.
Hey, player, come over right now. The door's wide open.
Look what Playa says. Spicy seems like an eye guy. Why not? See?
Yeah, come on, player, we'll hang out a bit. We'll go to the bars in my town. There are only like 2 bars, and all of them filled with old
There's
people.
only 2?
Yeah.
Damn.
I can see through your window. I'm on the highest floor, what? What's my favorite city in Germany? Berlin.
Really?
Or Cologne, yeah. Berlin or Cologne.
Why is? Because I always figure like the big towns like Berlin, like there's kind of. I don't want to say there's not a lot to do, but because there is, but it's like just like a big metropolis. Like it's kind of just redundant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but in Berlin there's more to do than my town, so of course I prefer Berlin.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, but Cologne is closer to me, so I think I'll go with Cologne.
Yeah. Is Cologne nice?
Well, there are a lot of stabbings in Cologne, but the nightlife is nice.
There's a lot of stabbings. Okay.
It's all about nightlife, kinda.
Yeah.
There's like none at all. The only nightlife you have in my town are drunk people, drunk teenagers, and homeless people.
Homeless people.
There's not a lot more. Crazy, I've only visited the Netherlands, Italy, and that's it. In a bedroom of my hot MILF neighbor. There are only old people in my town, player. Alright. Would it count as a MILF or a GILF? Munich. Players from Munich, right?
Is he? No, he lives like in the countryside though.
Yeah, in Bavaria, and Munich is in Bavaria.
Oh, is that where he is?
Perhaps. I don't know. Around that place, maybe. Munich is nice, but there are a lot of drunkards there. That's why player lives there.
Okay, this is good. Good. Ja.
Ganz gut.
Das gut.
Trier? I don't know where Trier is. Connie. Sorry. Connie. Yeah, player, why are you looking at my room when you're in a room with a hot GIF? Huh?
Playa, can you come in voice chat for a minute? We have to get him now because on Fridays he's usually drunk, you know?
True.
So
and then you convince him to do some dumb stuff again.
Yeah, so if we want to get him in here, it has to be during the week when he's sober.
It was straight. MILFs aren't old people to me. Old people are old to me. MILFs are nice. That's why my Tinder stuff is set on 20 to 50.
So is 50 the cutoff line for you?
I wouldn't go say it's a cutoff line, but it's preferred to be around 50. I'd go a couple years above, but not too high. I'd say the absolute cutoff line is like 55.
50 is the beginning line for DC. The game runs in Stockholm and Sweden in general have gone up greatly in the past few years. Oh yeah? Uh-oh, gang violence.
The highest, the age of the oldest person I've been with was 34.
That's not even old.
Yeah, but it's the oldest person I've been with.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna draw the dog. Paint the dog. Do you like dogs?
I prefer cats, but I like both.
Prefer
I have
cats,
two
really?
cats. Yeah, I have two cats. What's the name of the dog, DC?
How do you say a doggy in German?
Hündchen.
What?
Hündchen.
Hündchen?
Hündchen.
That
Yes.
sounds very awkward to say. No?
Doggy is Hündchen. Dog is Hund. And if you want to call someone a son of a bitch, you just call them Hundesohn oder Hurensohn.
I don't use bad language like that with other people though.
Of course.
I'm too nice.
Actually, in Italy, especially like islands like Capri or Asia, there are a lot of German young men that work in the restoration business. You worked in that type of thing. No, it wasn't me. I worked in a restaurant for a bit. I had a small mini job at Subway. But someone else in this
yeah.
chat worked in a restorations thing.
Let's name him Barf. Barf is nice.
Barf is nice.
Did you just call it DOG? Yeah.
Undeath Metal, yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's good, Sarago.
Someone says you're so German, your English sounds like German.
Yeah, I just read that. I can't change. I'm working on changing that. But I think my accent is pretty heavy. Pretty thick accent. But nowadays I talk more English than I talk German, so I'm working on it. Oh, thank you on Death Metal. That's nice.
What did he say?
You don't need to change it, I like it. DC called him Dumbo, my German Shepherd was called that, says Fun Player. Dumbo is a nice name.
Dumbo?
Dumbo, yeah.
Like the elephant?
Yeah, that was Fun Player's German Shepherd. Shepherd's name. Thick like your mama? Yeah, essential. How was Italy when you were there? Oh, I don't remember. I was very, very young when we went. My parents were still together when we went there. I was like 5, 6, or even younger maybe. The only memory I have of Italy was when a really, really big fly came up in my face. Dre, I've always said you speak English quite well. Ah, thank you, Dre.
Yeah, but people in Europe have a decent English, I find.
Yeah, I think every European country speaks, or most of the people speak English.
Yeah.
As a second language, just to communicate with also other European towns, countries, and.
Well, I think for work it's important, you know.
Yeah, that too. Like I did a mini job in a kitchen, like in a restaurant, a couple weeks ago, and we had a cook who didn't speak any German.
Wow, in Germany.
Yes.
Wow.
He only spoke Turkish and English.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm very young compared to other people here.
Are you calling us old?
No, player just said I'm very young. And BLT is 18, and I was 18 until to a couple of days ago.
Yeah, there's a lot of French people that don't have a good English, though. That's true.
I've never talked to a French person.
You've never spoken to a French person?
Never. Maybe you.
What about Pierre?
I've never talked to Pierre.
Zectune?
I've talked to Zectune, I think.
Yeah,
Is he
once maybe.
French? Never knew he was French.
But Pierre and Zectune both have decent English. Like, better than most French people that I've spoken to in English, you know what I mean? Like, there's definitely a big portion of French people in France that do not speak very good English at all, you know what I mean? Like, they struggle.
Yeah.
Well, I think most Germans speak a decent amount of English, right?
Well, I know a couple of Germans that don't speak any English.
Really?
My class, they do speak, but it's very, very broken.
Yeah.
But there are some that are just more advanced than others.
Yeah.
Like, we have a couple of other people in my class that you can ask them questions in English and they ask you to repeat them in German to them in English class.
Oh, wow.
It's that bad. Hi, Jab.
Jab has a pretty good English for a Russian.
Oh yeah. Jab's English is pretty nice.
Because I feel like Russia is also a country where not too many people speak good English, right?
I think they do, most of them, don't
Yeah?
they? No, my friends speak pretty good English.
I like Sky Ear's English a lot. Oh yeah, but she's British. British?
Who's Sky Ear?
User that used to come in here a lot, but I think she got busy with work. She graduated.
Well, I'm quitting college next semester.
Quitting?
Yeah, I'm giving up.
Why?
Because I found something different, and I don't really like IT that much.
What's the different thing you found?
I want to become a cook.
Really?
A chef. Yes.
Okay, are you sure about this?
Not at all, but I enjoy cooking way more than I enjoy doing IT.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, I have worked in restaurants, okay? All sorts of restaurants. I worked in a Chinese restaurant, a Greek restaurant, okay? I worked in a fast food restaurants. I worked in all the restaurants, okay? And let me tell you, it's one of the... I mean, listen, you might find a great job as a cook in a nice restaurant where the owners are not douchebags, right? It's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's possible. But I think it's more difficult to find, you know?
Yeah.
Like I worked in a lot of shitty restaurants, but maybe I'm just corrupted, you know? Maybe I just happen to have worked at really bad places, you know? Maybe, I don't know.
Well, I worked in 2 different restaurants in the past couple of weeks just to look at them.
Yeah.
Like the first restaurant I worked at, I really enjoyed it. I even stayed the whole weekend. I worked like 18 hours, like 9 hours a day.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that. And I went last weekend to a different restaurant and I hated that.
Yeah.
Like they had me in a really, really tiny room for 3 hours in a Russian squad. Just making sauce or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't enjoy that at all. So
yeah, but
I
that's
didn't
kind of
come
like
back the next day.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, but are you gonna go to school to learn how to do some restaurant stuff?
Yeah, it's like it's a dual thing. Like I go, I have 5 days a week. Like 4 of those days are at a restaurant and 1 day is in school. But I've also worked at Subway for a couple weeks. That was pretty nice actually. Yeah, so we'll see.
Hey, Yvonne. See ya,
See
Shipro.
ya,
Have a good
Shipro.
night. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine to want to do that for a living. I think it's good that you just try it and learn from it, you know?
Yeah. Chrissy, what food do I like to cook the most? Well, most of the food I cook nowadays is just chicken with rice. Because that's really healthy and I really like eating that.
Chicken with fries?
No, rice.
Oh, okay.
Chicken, rice, peas, maybe. That's nice, usually. And wait, Gigi had a question for me. Ass or tits? Ass. And Jeb wants me to tell you that if want me to ask you if there are any news about the translation update.
No.
Okay. Quick answer.
So you can tell Jab no.
No, Jeb. DC doesn't have any updates.
I wish there was, but there isn't. Poor
They are
Jab.
adjusting.
Jab is crushed.
And Jeb is writing an angry email to you right now.
Probably.
I can hear the keyboard clacking right now.
Yeah.
All the way from Russia here in my room.
All the way from Russia. What you need to find is like a restaurant gig that doesn't include like crazy like rush hour, you know?
Yeah, but that's kind of hard. It's like a restaurant.
Like you learn how to do like pastries and cakes and then work in like a cake shop or something, or like, you know what I mean? Like there's places like that where it's like cooking but not like insane cooking, you know? Like deep fryer for like 6 hours straight during the rush during dinner time, you know? Like it's, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's like McDonald's stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, but even the nice restaurants have rush hours, like, and it's crazy,
true.
you know?
The thing is, I don't. Yeah, well, it's hard. I just want to get a couple of years of experience in gastronomy so I can have at least 3 years of experience to someday open my own bar.
You own what? Sorry, bar?
I wanna own a bar sometime.
A bar?
Yes.
Okay.
Sometime in the future, I wanna have my own bar.
All right.
It's called a bar, right? Yeah, a bar. That's like always
Thanks,
been my
Ivan.
dream.
Hey, Neru, Darky, please put request musics on. Well, you guys don't like my chill music? Wow,
I can't even hear
Jed
it.
got his answer and now he's leaving.
He's mad at you.
He's mad at me.
A mix, Chrissy. Like, it's mostly drinking, but you can also order some food.
I'll put the song request on.
I always, when someone's asked me what kind of bar I want, I just tell them, like, a similar bar like in the game Catherine, if you know that game, you know? Do you know Catherine? Do you see?
No. What is it? The name of the game?
Catherine, like the name.
No, I don't know.
It's an adventure, it's an adult adventure game, but without sex. It's mostly just adult themes.
Oh.
It's on Switch and on consoles. Yeah, there's a bar, and I love that bar. I love the aesthetic of that bar.
Oh, I see.
And that's kind of been my inspiration for wanting a bar. I want to make a not in Germany, Laconic. As soon as I have my degree as something, I don't know as what yet, I'm leaving Germany, that much is clear. My parents also want to leave, so it's not that big of a deal.
Justin, yeah, there will be. Hey, Nightclub, will you guys make a new project? When the game is done, I'll think about what I want to do next, but it's too early. You know? I want to finish this first, make it good. Then,
don't you already have an outline for the next game?
What's that? Yeah, I have outline. I have a lot of game ideas, you know, that I've had for years. So.
Yeah, because on the Compass website, there's like an unannounced project.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's one of the projects I started a while ago, but I'm not gonna work on it until I'm done sometime.
Okay. In 20 years when SDS is wrapped.
Yeah.
By the way, you still have that no mic for 10 minutes plus on the
Do I have that
stream.
on?
Yeah, it's been on the entire time.
Yeah, sorry.
It doesn't bother me. Just want to tell you.
But yeah, but working in a restaurant and owning a bar is quite different. But I guess it's in the same sort of field, I guess.
Yeah, gastronomy.
Yeah.
I need at least 3 years of experience in gastronomy to even be allowed to own a bar.
Oh, really? Is that how it is in Germany?
Yeah, I looked it up, and I even asked, like, at my school we have this person that helps you with looking up jobs and finding jobs and internships and stuff, and he told me about that.
Yeah, because I don't think you need that here. I think anyone can open a bar here. I mean, unless there's like certain cities where it's part of the local like regulations or whatever the hell, but I think anyone can open a bar here. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Germany, we are a little tight on rules, like everywhere. There are rules for everything.
Yeah, I mean maybe it's a good thing. But I see, once you have your bar, I will visit you and the drinks are on the house.
Of course. As long as you can show me your ID and verify that you are it and you have a banana on your head, of course I'll let you in.
Yeah.
But only to put the banana on the head.
Yes.
And smiling.
Mm-hmm. That's right. It's the only way.
No other way works. And it has to be on your birthday. No, gastronomy. Not astronomy. Like restaurant stuff. Not star stuff or star signs.
It does, Crizzy, yeah.
What song are you listening to? Is it Kung Fu Fighting?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Ah, bad song. Yeah, permits. It's mostly about permits. Tentai.
Should we get Drill in here?
If you want to.
Well, I mean, I don't know, you guys are like nemesis, you guys are like enemies.
Yeah, but only jokingly.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, if you guys start catfighting, I'm gonna split you guys, okay?
Okay. Ah, fuck you, Drew.
Wow! I come in and that's the first thing he says to me. Fuck you, Drill.
Hey, good man.
You too, Spicy. I love you, man.
Hi, Angela.
I
Buenas
had to say that
tardes.
for all the bullying you put me through.
Well, you ask for it every time.
I never asked for bullying.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know why? You know why? Because you were there.
Don't bring up the drunk night. Don't bring it up.
Oh, my.
I still
You know
have
why
the
it's
recording
so-
of that night.
Well, oh, do you?
Yeah.
You got to play that in voice chat sometime for everybody.
No.
Oh, actually,
Not
don't. That
doing
gets a little rude some places.
Yeah, it's like 40 minutes of just me being drunk and you laughing your ass off, and Titeri almost puking.
We don't see Titeri that much anymore since that event.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
Lord.
a crazy night afterwards. Me, Titeri, and Oshiko and a couple others were just drinking for 2 hours after the stream.
I know.
I finished an entire vodka bottle.
That's
So like,
no good.
dude, stop drinking. Go to bed. Like I said, after about the third time, he passed out on the mic while we're all chatting.
I
was
only
like,
passed
okay,
out
Spicy.
twice.
3 times. Sorry.
I have the
You passed out.
recording.
Yeah.
Very self-destructive, you know?
I know, right?
I haven't drank anything after that, don't worry.
Encrypted.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys, what color are we doing the carpet here? Or,
Puke green.
or the lazy boy?
Well, the lazy boy ought to be like dark leather.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try dark leather.
Like a deep chocolate brown.
Oh yeah,
almost.
crazy, it was the first time I got really drunk.
In your life?
Yeah, I have a very high alcohol tolerance. Extremely high, actually. But I drank like 40 shots or something that night.
I don't have any alcohol tolerance at all anymore, but that's because I pretty much quit drinking altogether. And not because I had to, it just doesn't appeal to me anymore. You,
And
hit a
I'm
certain
German.
age, you hit a certain age and the hangover just isn't worth it.
Yeah.
It becomes too painful the
The
next
healing.
morning.
The healing is longer.
Yeah, it takes longer to get over that. It sure does. It sure
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, but I got fucked up for the weekend after that night.
Yeah, but that's what he's saying. Like, if you were, let's say, 40 or 50 years old and you drank that
That's
amount,
rougher.
it would take you longer, you know, to like recoup.
Yeah. You would be sorry the next morning, boy, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out for the next day, but the day after
You wake up,
started
and you
getting
curl
high.
up into a fetal ball and cry, why did I do this to myself? What the hell was I thinking?
I woke up and just went straight back to sleep because I just couldn't
I'm looking at
stand being awake.
that doorway under the staircase, and it seems just a tiny bit short there, DC. I mean,
It's a
compared to
Kremlin
the,
door.
unless that's a real tall couch or chair on the end there.
What do you mean? The little one there? The green door?
Yeah, the door going into under the stairs.
Well, it's
Shouldn't it
supposed to be
just
like a little
bit-
crawl space or whatever.
like a Harry Potter bedroom.
Yes.
I got you. Okay.
That's the door to KB's room.
Killer banana.
Yeah.
Wait, could she fit through that door?
She? I don't even believe that KB is a she, to be honest.
Yeah, Stray, I don't binge drink anymore. I did when I was younger. That, if that's what you're asking. I remember the first time I got seriously drunk, I polished off a 12-pack of beer by myself.
Oh, I don't like
No
beer.
help. Oh, God, I was in bad shape the next morning. It was the first time I ever had a hangover, too. Oh, it was awful. I think I was only like 17 at the time.
Every time I went drinking with my friends, I was the only one sober at the end of the night.
But that was
That was
back in the day
kinda
when we
sad.
could get away with going into a liquor store and buy like a 12-pack of beer without getting carded. It was a great time of life.
That's how it works here in Germany too. They don't usually check your ID if it's only beer, and beer is allowed at 16 years old, so it doesn't really matter.
Wait, you can buy beer at 16 or drink at 16?
Both.
You can buy beer at 16?
Yes.
You can, as far as I know, you can in the UK too.
Really?
Beer,
Oh, yeah.
wine, and
I was running into underage kids at the
Champagne.
pub all the time at the pubs in Wales when I was there.
you can get beer, wine, and champagne.
Just
So what is it
Completely.
you can't buy until you're 18?
blew my mind away.
Like hard liquor?
Any of the hard stuff, yeah.
You can't get nothing at 18 now here in the States. They even raised the age of buying cigarettes to 21.
No, that's not true. Drill, you can join the military and go kill people in other countries at 18, actually, if you want.
And become a
I'm
porn
talking
star.
about vices, DC. Damn it.
I'm sorry, murdering people in other countries is not a vice.
No.
That's just America things.
I've heard tales of the new defense directorate. What they're going to do is they're going to just get a bunch of rednecks and drop them on enemy countries. It's open season on terrorists, man. No
Just
limit.
dropping in instead of a Humvee.
No limit, Bubba. Just load up your rifle and go, man. There's no limit on terrorists over there.
Where did this conversation go? I don't know, Chrissy. We're talking
right
about
down
beer.
the toilet, man. You know.
Talking about beer. Come on.
We went from my birthday to my ID
beer.
to drill to beer to military.
Well, that was DC's fault saying, yeah, you can't go to foreign countries and shoot people. You can do that at 18. I'm like, dude, we were talking vices.
I mean, it's not a vice, no?
No.
It's just such a crazy concept to me that in the US you can't drink at 18, but you can become a porn actor and stuff at 18. That's crazy.
Well, that's not a vice either. That's a hobby.
Yeah, but still, at 18?
Yeah, I think what's weird is how like sex is taboo in America, but porn is like huge. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's
big
bizarre,
industry.
you know?
Porn is
Why is it a
huge industry.
taboo?
It's just taboo in conversation and outside of pornography. You know what I mean?
Oh. Well, it's completely different here in Germany. Like, sex isn't a topic you just
Like,
try to get out of. It's more
I'm talking
welcome,
like kind of like showing
porn
like a
is
boob on TV or like any kind of skin or any kind of like
yeah, we
language
don't
and
care.
visuals
No, it's-
is like super
When I
taboo.
was living
you
in the UK, I looked up and commercials were coming on the telly, and I look up and there's a tit right there, and I'm just like, wait a minute, what?
know? Yeah. Mhm.
They usually hide that stuff in shampoo commercials in America. What the hell? Is a pair of nice tits suddenly appeared on my screen. I'm like, what the hell? This is a shampoo commercial? What?
Adjusting, I don't know, you gotta ask player. I've never been to Oktoberfest.
Yeah, I haven't either.
It's too far.
You've never been to Oktoberfest?
No,
I've been to a
but I
couple of
remember.
Oktoberfest festivals here in the States years ago, but
For someone who lives in Germany, it's kind of surprising, no?
It's still far away. It's in Bavaria, most Oktoberfest.
Okay, but it's
not
like
as
one train
surprising as
ride
you-
away.
it's not as surprising as you'd think, Cookie, because a lot of the
crowd.
Oktoberfests, they get so crowded and they're
Oh,
just unpleasant.
trust me, like, I'm not saying, oh, you should go, it's amazing. I've never been, and honestly, I'm not even that interested in it. I'm just surprised, like, I feel like if I lived my whole life in Germany, I would have gone, you know, in my early 20s, probably, you know, just to check
It's a
it out.
5-hour train ride
5?
from 5 hours from the
bad.
nearest train station, like main train station, to Bavaria.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. 5 hours.
Yeah,
See,
but still.
Crazy Cross has a crazy question. Who has ever had sex while drunk?
Me.
I mean, I attempted a few times.
Yeah.
It depends how drunk.
I've
Like,
succeeded
It-
twice.
if you're
You
buzzed,
get drunk enough, you get what you call Pilsner pud, and it just won't stand up.
listen.
Yeah.
if you're buzzed a little bit, like, you're fine.
That's one thing. If you're buzzed,
There's a
if you're
line you can
drunk-
cross when you're drinking where the bedtime is over. You know,
Yeah.
the bed fun is over. Whiskey dick.
Yeah, Moronic has a good one there. Whiskey dick strikes again.
Yeah.
I've succeeded twice at it, but I have attempted multiple times, I think. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Player says, I had sex once, I can't remember.
We should get Playa in here and tell us about his new ventures.
Playa, you are an interesting fucking dude, man.
Who? Who's
Oh
interesting?
my god.
Play, I guess. Play, can you come in here in the voice chat?
I also got some new Tinder stories actually.
Yeah?
I had a meetup with someone a couple days ago.
And
Yeah, and I met this person, and it's not for sex, it's just for meeting. We've had a couple dates so far.
Oh, like a date?
Yeah. For once, I'm not thinking with my dick.
And it went well or no?
It went pretty well. We met a couple of times.
Just one.
Yeah, just one person. The other times it doesn't work that well. It's only a couple of things.
Oh Lord.
Okay, what color is this couch here? I don't even know what I want to do with this.
Thank you, Laconic.
A crazy purple and orange paisley. Oh, or a leopard print.
Gotta be grandma colors.
Do a leopard print. That would be crazy.
Okay, I think this door here that goes under the stairs should be the same color as the wall, right?
If it's a crawl space, makes sense, yeah. But I've never been in a house.
No, that does make sense.
So that it blends a little bit, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You would too if you're gonna paint a wall and then a door that goes into that, like a storage cubby like that, you would paint it the same color. Or if you wanted to contrast it, you would make it white. I've seen that done too. But
yeah.
I think it's better if you blend it like you've done. Make it the same color. I think that looks better with the white trim. Mind you, I'm just offering my opinion. I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
DC black family houses have plastic on the furniture. Italian families do the same thing.
Do we?
Yeah. In America anyway. I don't know about it in Italy.
Good night, Angela.
Buenas noches, Angela. Maybe give it panels.
Good evening, Angela. Bye, sweetheart.
Saturn Princess.
Saturn's here. What's up, Saturn?
Lick too?
Hey, Lick.
Hey, look.
Oh, Saturn.
Saturn.
Don't say it.
That's not racist at all. No.
The fuck. Saturn is just a little bit.
Player's shooting his shot again.
Play is a huge simp for her. It's a disease.
He's simp chimping.
Playa, did you show that latest picture to Saturn Princess? The one you showed me of your peenie?
You mean the GIF?
No, I think it was just a picture that one time.
Moronic says if it ain't racist, it ain't Saturn Princess.
Tentai? Yeah. The foot thing? Yeah, I mean, do we need to put it there, I guess? I don't know. It's not a big deal, but...
There's only one person in the stream that has some fun. That's Great Galaxy.
Listen, Saturn Princess, if Russia invades Ukraine again, are you gonna defend it, or are you gonna go back home?
I swear to God, there's no way.
What am I listening to,
Yeah?
Drill?
Drill, you're not muted.
Drill, your porn is on.
No, it's a video that my daughter sent me.
Oh.
She sent me a bunch of cute videos of my granddaughter the other night. I thought this would be another one. Nope, it's her bitching. Already been over there to see her once already, because, Daddy, I'm out of diapers for my daughter. Can you pick some up for me? I don't have any heat in my truck, and she's just out of the bath, and this, that, and the other. I'm like, I'm tired of raising my child. She's in her 20s now, and I can't take it no more. Lick, it's not funny, dude. Oh, jeez. Yeah, just you wait, Cookie. Wait till yours get to be that age. Hope to God that they're all Hope to God that they're all out on their own and not calling mommy and daddy for handouts every 5 minutes.
Okay, so Sploosh, there's 3 frames, okay? There's the one here, the big one. It could be a bit lower, or the one of the 3 here, but I think those are going to be all Rhonda stuff, you know? So,
I think the doggy came out really good there, DC. He's cute.
yeah, I got to change his
I
bed.
still think you ought to name him DOG.
DOG, yeah, okay.
DOG.
DOG.
I think Spicy is a pretty good name.
Yeah, spicy?
I don't want my cameo to be a dog. Please don't.
What's the
Such
word
an
for
me
barking
and,
in German?
Spicy. Bellen.
What?
Yeah, but Chrissy,
Bellen.
Bellen?
Bellen.
Bellen?
Hey, you say it really fast.
Oh, Bellen.
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 Yeah.
Saturn, it's spicy and drill.
Spicy.
Recognize-
and drill.
Yeah, spicy and drill.
Spicy is old now.
Bellen?
Bellen.
I think there's no D, it's like Bellen. Bellen.
Yes, without the D.
Yeah.
Deutscher Schäferhund, natürlich.
You know, just name him Scooby.
Ah.
Of course, you might get some copyright infringement there.
That's a pretty funny lawsuit. Scooby-Doo sues Summertime Saga. Bye-bye, Kiki Lake.
See you, Kiki.
Bye.
KK. That's a good doggy, right?
Player got the D. Dachshund.
Like
Dachshunds are
bark?
nice.
Saturn, I'm gonna release the update when you come in voice chat.
We're never getting the update.
Never.
Snacks the dog? Yeah. Snacky? Snacks? Little carpet in the entrance? I don't know.
Wasn't Saturn in VC once?
Yeah, but
I think I remember that.
she's very awkward in the voice chat.
Yeah, I remember she was very shy and didn't speak a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And left a couple minutes later. I think I remember
Yeah.
that.
She's too shy, you know? She's
Not
not
in
very
chat,
shy
she
when it's
ain't.
just chat, like when just writing, right?
I was gonna say, not in chat, she ain't.
But when it comes to talking, then she's very shy.
Duncan the dog. Stray says, God help you if Saturn calls your bluff, DC.
Duncan the dog. Oh, that would make sense. Because all in donuts.
Donut the dog.
Duncan is kind of cute. Yeah.
I mean, let's think about this. Is the dog even going to be clickable?
No. It's not a character necessarily. Like it's just there. You know?
I don't know. It could be kind of funny. DC comes in to see Rhonda, and the dog jumps up and bites his ass. You know?
Yeah. We were talking about that. Like we might do something with it, but it doesn't have to be, right? Like,
You won't be able to pet him. Okay. I would like to pet the dog.
This guy's beast is asking you to give him 2 random colors, DC.
random colors. What do you mean?
That's what he said. That's what I'm reading in chat here, bro. Yeah, it's actually a stuffed dog, Moronic. It never moves.
Taxidermy.
Yeah, that's what it is. Taxidermy. Yeah.
It's a stuffed dog.
A player brings up a good point. People will want a dog going on.
Stray, that's cold, man. How mean is Jackie? Better Rhonda the dog? Oh my. Harsh, dude, harsh. But then no one ever can accuse Stray of being a kind person. What are you going to do with that other chair, DC? The one that's still green there?
Yeah, I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. Okay. Hold on. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, Earl's gonna be passed out on the couch, and the dog will lick his balls. Yes, of course.
Oh no.
And we're gonna do a close-up animated shot of it too.
Nice.
Chocolate salty balls. You know what I mean?
And be careful you're not straying too far into
Bestiality.
animal sex there, DC. Yeah, bestiality.
Why am I even here?
Galaxy, why in the hell would you want my wrinkly old ass for Christmas? I'm just glad my wife puts up with my butt, I tell you. Mind right to say, plaid, DC, make the love seat plaid.
I should have a spicy tattoo on his balls. Happy birthday, Spicy. Thanks, Sploosh. But I'd rather not have a giant tattoo of Spicy on his balls. I'd prefer not to.
Oh, Galaxy thinks I'm Santa Moronic. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I agree, Landcat. I agree.
Yeah, that dog's too good looking to be named after Spicy. Sorry. I had to. Sorry, Spicy.
I suddenly decided against having you here.
Dude, I apologize. I had to. It was just, it was
okay.
there, and I couldn't resist picking it up. It just.
It's okay. I don't mind. It's fun.
It's like, yeah, oh, there's $20 bill on the ground. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop and I'm not just gonna walk on my own, pick that son gun up.
Players in general chat, DC.
Oh, is he?
Put him up.
Put him up. Hey, player.
Beam him up. Fuck you, player. Sorry. Just
mute your mic, dummy.
There he is.
No.
I can hear you.
How are you, player?
It's great week. A great week. My boss is sick.
It's a great week because your boss is sick?
Yeah, you know the woman.
Hey,
who
sometimes that's a relief at work to have your boss out of the office so that you can just get your work done and not have to put up with their malarkey.
So the old boss that you don't like, right?
Yeah, the one who always likes to touch people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's a loss.
So inappropriate in the workplace, man.
Does she have COVID or what?
She had it, yeah.
Oh, is that why she's sick right now?
No. She had it like a year ago.
I remember when I was in my 20s working in a call center, there's this one guy who used to like to walk up to all the pretty girls and he, we were seated and they'd walk around checking on your work, making sure that you're doing the script right.
Yeah.
And he used to like to walk up to the pretty girls and rub his crotch on their shoulders and shit. It was just, oh God, that's so inappropriate. So nasty.
I'm glad that she doesn't have a crotch.
It's just a cave. It's a bat cave. It's not a crotch, it's a bat cave.
But she rubs her boobs on everybody.
Oh, she does?
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like that?
Not her boobs.
Not her boobs? Oh.
No.
How old is she?
I would say 57, 58.
Ah.
Like DC's range.
Send me a number later.
What do you mean DC's range?
I mean, DC.
Well, you are a big fan of Roz there, DC.
She's from America. She will visit America over Christmas, so maybe DC. She will go to Texas.
Wait, is she American?
She's part. Her dad, I think, is American.
Oh, jeez.
She will visit Texas over the holidays.
She's even hotter than I thought.
No, she's not.
It's getting better by the minute.
It's getting even better.
One of those old, wrinkly mean old ladies.
Don't get DC.
Yeah, but
horny
she's
now.
always touching you. She can't be that mean, right?
She touches everyone.
Yeah, exactly. She likes everyone.
Yeah, she's trying to spread that COVID around, see?
She's trying to spread the love.
I don't want her love. I just want her money.
Gotta get that COVID love, baby, yeah.
Two of my classmates also have COVID right now.
Really?
We're having a bit of situation at school here.
Okay, but
And
how
my
did they
best
get
friend
it?
got COVID. One of my friends also had his birthday like 2 weeks ago, and he went out to a club and stuff.
Okay, but they're just
Funny,
being
I've
idiots.
only actually met 2 people in person that have actually been infected with COVID
I've met a
during the
couple.
entire pandemic.
Yeah. I
You
know.
know,
but-
I know.
my
He
wife
didn't come
being a
to
nurse,
school.
of course, she's absolutely adamant about us getting our vaccines in, and as soon as we were able and it was allowable, she had us in there getting our booster. You betcha.
Mm.
I
now
haven't
they're
had
on-
a booster yet.
They're onto that new Omicron variant now. I don't know if any of you have heard that. We've only had like 4 cases of the Omicron show up here in all of the United States, which is good. But in other places, it's causing reinfections and all kinds of bad stuff.
Isn't it also
it-
already
they
in
say-
Germany and really
But
big?
they're still holding to the fact that if you've been vaccinated, if you actually do catch it, it'll prevent you from actually winding up in like the ICU. It'll be bad, but not that bad.
So you're saying we should get it?
Oh,
We
absolutely.
should catch it.
Oh no! Get your vaccine. and
Catch
your
Omicron.
booster. Get your booster because it prevents getting it.
Oh.
And if
okay.
you do get it after you've been vaccinated, you're less likely to be in a critical situation where you end up in the ICU and maybe dead.
Yeah.
So
Gotta catch them all.
Wait, did Playa get COVID at some point before getting vaccinated?
I'm clean.
Did you?
No, I didn't get it.
Oh, so you're a good boy.
I'm a healthy boy. Hear that, Saturn? I'm a healthy boy.
except for all those STDs he catches.
I have strong genes to
Yeah.
pass on the next generation.
We gotta
Yeah.
have strong genes to keep his dick from popping out of the zipper seat.
That
Those
was
kind of
only one.
genes.
Did
There
you hear
was only
that,
one
Saturn
problem.
Princess? Did you hear that? Playa he's ready to make babies.
Huge dick.
Huge.
Let's say it's enough for Saturn.
Oh, was that Saturn Princess running away?
I think Saturn Princess has been gone a long time ago, guys.
Saturn has deleted all her social media now.
Judith when? I don't know.
Judith now.
So
Calm your jets.
Playa, do you need some help learning how to make babies,
Oh,
or
no.
you good?
Well, you will make them with me the training.
I was gonna say I'm gonna teach you, but I'm not gonna make it with you.
You show me what?
What?
I don't think he could help you out. He's had that fixed.
I got a
Yeah, well,
vasectomy.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
the technique is all the same, you know. You don't need.
Yeah,
to,
yeah, yes.
He
True
still
enough.
can show but no results. He can show that.
Fun play of waxed and ready.
I shaved
Oh, that's great.
You shaved
Thanks,
down there.
Veronica.
last week, yeah.
Yeah. So now you're ready for your new Tinder dates
Yeah, I have one tomorrow.
tomorrow,
Ooh.
Yeah,
middle of the week. That's kind of
I
weird.
have
No?
one tomorrow as well.
you too? Oh, I hope not the same woman.
I don't think she lives in Bavaria.
So this new girl you're gonna see tomorrow, you've never met her before, right?
No.
And you met her on Tinder.
Yeah, on Tinder.
And is she a blonde with big boobies, like the ones you like?
No, she's not blonde, but I think her boobs are, I would say, decent size.
Take care,
Okay.
Chrissy. You have a good night. Don't
See you,
work
Chrissy.
too hard.
Secrecy.
So she's a brunette.
Yeah, she wears glasses. She looks a bit nerdy. I like that.
Okay, that's
Bye,
good.
Gutman.
That's good.
Take care, Gutman.
She has some pretty freckles.
Oh, freckles.
Yeah.
So she must
This is
be
new.
quite fair.
I think so. Yeah.
If she's
Yeah,
got
that's
freckles,
freckles.
she's got to be somewhat fair. Yeah.
Okay, continue. What else about her can you tell us?
From the picture I saw, she looks a bit nerdy. What else can I say? I don't know.
It's Judith.
Is Judith?
No, she's very slim.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
You got to be careful of them nerdy girls. They're freaks in the sack.
Are they?
Oh,
Amen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
don't make me horny before it starts, Trish.
Oh.
Yeah, you just stay over there in Germany with your dick, man. Don't be bringing it here. I don't
Okay,
want to
so
see that. I don't want to see that.
so Playa, before you go on a Tinder date, right? Do you do you let go of some pressure before you go, or?
I don't think tomorrow anything will happen.
You don't think so?
Nah, it's the first date.
Wait, but I thought Tinder sometimes happens on the first date, no?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah.
But then the woman makes
If
it
you're
obvious.
spicy.
Like
That's-
it depends on if she wants to, right?
Yeah, that's really the woman's choice, honestly.
Yeah.
Not my choice. I wish it was, but it isn't. When a woman wants to do it on the first date, she gives clear signals on Tinder. I would
Yeah,
say.
well,
I
you know,
see, I
and
see.
and if you force it, that's called rape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but what is
like-
it? Is it called if the woman forces it? It's also
because
rape.
we men are always ready, but the women aren't.
Is
Not
that what it
always
is?
Ready?
Ah, come on.
Come.
No, not always.
Yeah, just you, Playa.
Okay, let's say 80% of the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Playa, men don't care about sex that much like you do.
Playa Connie
Ah.
says,
DC, when I'm in your age, maybe then, but when you are younger, then sex is still something you care
Yeah.
about.
And me and Player aren't snips, so we still have feeling down there.
I'm too old to enjoy sex. Is that what you guys are telling me?
No, no.
Playa,
You're-
listen, Connie says you can make it your choice. It's called chloroform.
Oh my god,
Yeah, Shifty.
guys,
Exactly.
Thanks, Connie. That was great.
that's just
you guys
wrong.
You guys have so many great ideas.
Oh god. So what's your nationality? Do you know?
I think she's German.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say for sure. I didn't ask her, but the way she talked and the way she looks, I would say she's German.
Okay.
But it's not like with the other girl who just wanted a one-night stand. She said it from the beginning what she wanted, and I said yes.
She wants
Well,
a
that's always
relationship.
great if a woman gives you clear-cut expectations before you even go on the first date. That's brilliant. But it doesn't always happen.
So she
Often
said she
I'm-
wants a relationship.
She says she's open for it. Yeah,
She's looking for one.
yeah.
But isn't it better, like, if you're looking for that, like, isn't Tinder the wrong place to look for that?
Kinda.
Well, it's
The way I've
what
heard
Tinder was
Tinder
made
works,
for.
the way I've heard Tinder works, yeah, it usually winds up a one-night stand or you know.
Yeah, normally it does. But today it's not very easy to go into clubs and go party and meet
Yeah,
the other
true.
world.
Why?
So
Because of COVID?
yeah.
we have a shutdown again. After
Mm.
after 10, you can't go to clubs anymore. Everything is closed. So
Yeah,
I
Player,
have
what's
to
the,
find-
what? Oh, sorry.
I have to find other ways.
Yeah.
What's the incidence sound in your town?
In my town, it's like around 600.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you
I'm
guys
sorry?
talking about? I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It was 300.
That
It's
guy
300
says
in
he
my
met
town.
his wife on Tinder.
A town nearby has 300.
What the fuck? The highest one near me is 300.
Okay, but what are you guys talking about?
Like,
How
it's the
many-
number of infections per week. One
No,
day.
per
Dear God.
per 10,000 people. How many are
yeah.
infected?
Oh wow. So it's
For
a
me,
lot,
it's
no?
300. 300 is already a lot, and they shut down things at 100. At least in my town.
John Barkley says DC will find a way to ruin fun players' love life somehow.
It's already
No,
been-
I won't.
He already started.
Oh my god.
It started at night when he sent a dick gif.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that girl. DC.
No, that's not true, John, because DC doesn't ruin people's love lives. People make their own choices, and
Yes.
player will mess up his own love life
Yes.
all on his own. He doesn't need help.
It's got nothing to do with
Player's
me.
own choice when he was
Matter of
drunk.
fact,
It was the alcohol.
DC and I
choice.
both have offered Playa plenty of good advice
Yes.
about how to handle relationships.
Jesus.
He just chooses not to follow advice and do it his own way.
Forget about relationship advice, just health advice, like putting
I
a
know,
condom
right?
on.
Yeah.
Hey, don't call me out.
You bullied me into this. You bullied me into this vaccine.
It's for the better. At
Oh,
least the vaccine.
player, get your vaccine or you won't get mod anymore. I will ban you from the chat.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah.
It sure did.
I had to force your hand a little bit there, you know?
No,
See, I
don't
didn't
force
have a
me.
choice when it came to getting vaxxed.
DC,
I don't have a
that's
choice.
rape.
It's rape.
That's right.
DC put a lot of chloroform on me. Yeah. I still can smell it.
Well,
I'm surprised.
I'm
I'm
not gonna-
surprised. I was the one to peer pressure you into getting vaccinated, and not your sister. Like, how's
She doesn't care for that.
she doesn't
Yes,
care about you?
I won't be a stray apologist ever.
I think she wouldn't
Nasty
have
prick.
the vaccine if she wouldn't be a doctor.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. She's not that kind of person.
She doesn't like vax. She's anti-vax. She's a doctor. There's no way.
No, she's not really anti-vax. She doesn't see the purpose or the... I don't know how to say it. She...
Didn't see the benefit in it.
Yeah, the benefits.
Yeah, the benefit would be the best.
Yeah, my dad is the same way.
That's just crazy.
She's like, if you want to get vaccine, get it, but she doesn't see it.
Well, it could be she's looking at the morphology of the disease because it has come out with so many variants now that it's, even though you're vaxxed, you're liable to catch a variant anyway. But you have to look at it this way too.
Yeah, but the health risk
vaccine-
is a lot less if you're vaccinated.
Yeah, exactly. And you're less likely to have a severe reaction if you do catch it after you've been vaxxed. You're less likely to end up dead, in other words, or in severe condition in the hospital.
We also don't know what the virus will do in the long term, right?
Exactly.
But you
Yeah,
also
it's
don't know
predicted
what
that
the
COVID was
vaccine
there for a
does.
couple of years.
Yeah, it for all you know, it's causing all kinds of damage to your lungs and everything else.
But the thing is, you don't know what the vaccine does either, so...
Yeah, but the thing is, like, we know the virus can give you long-term issues and kill you, while the vaccine doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I'm not against it, I'm just saying.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's like comparing one really bad thing to one really, really proven safe thing that might have a 0.0001% chance of going bad for certain people. Like, you understand, though? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Well,
had
every
a
place-
couple
every
of
place we've
doctors at
gotten-
our school.
Every place we've gotten vaxxed, they make you wait around for a minimum of 15 minutes after you get the vaccine to see if you're going to have a reaction, so that they can take care of you right then and there, if it does happen. And if it happens beyond that, well, then something's really up with your, immune system that it reacted that slowly. So
My
Go on,
second
Kyle.
shot really fucked me up.
I didn't have
vaccine
any
killed both
problems
my
with
aunt and
my
uncle, just-
shots.
Jesus.
The first one was alright, but the second wasn't really good.
Yeah, my one of my friends also got fucked up by the second one, but I didn't had any bad stuff happen. I was just chill and a bit tired, but that was it.
Yeah. I had sore muscle in my shoulder from the shot. That's about it.
I didn't even get that. I was pretty lucky.
Well, you were 18 at the time, right?
Yeah, way back then.
Younger muscles heal faster, let me tell you.
Way back when I was still young.
I'm in my 50s. Yeah, you're gonna feel the aches and pains a lot longer. It's gonna affect you a little different.
Yeah, but I also have some friends that are younger than me, like 17, and they were fucked up. That was crazy.
That's the thing. Everybody's gonna react a little bit different.
Yeah, my COVID shots, I didn't feel anything. But I got a flu shot and I felt like crap for like a couple hours.
I got a shot against like this STD, but this female only STD. I forgot what it was called, and that kind of fucked me up for a couple of days. HPC, I think.
Why,
don't
you
remember.
got something?
No, that was when I turned 18.
Oh,
It's mandatory,
oh I see.
and I had to get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
HPV
don't have.
vaccine.
Yeah, that I don't have any STDs.
Unlike
It's not
Playa.
right now.
What? No. It's just in your head. I
Hey,
appreciate
Which
not
head?
that you care, but it isn't true.
Oh, clever. Yeah, okay. Interesting.
Playa, it's okay. Saturn Princess is not here anymore. You can tell the truth.
Okay, the truth though, it was a great sex. Let's do it again.
Great raw sex.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it.
Quick, dirty, and sweaty sex.
All I gotta say is, if your dick didn't fall off, you got lucky, dude.
I've never worn one either. Never.
Okay, this is good.
Well, once.
It's looking fantastic, DC.
Excellent.
I think what you did with the second chair works really well for the color scheme.
Well, it's kind of similar to the foreground, so I'm not huge on it, but for now, it'll do. I
So
might change
will
it
the-
later.
Will the tiny door be clickable?
I don't know, maybe. Maybe you're gonna live in it, Playa.
Well, you know, DC,
No.
the bureau with the keys and the badge on it, you could make that more of a wood shade rather than the purple you have.
Yeah, but then, like, the Lazy Boy is brown too, so it's like, you know. I think it's fine right now. I don't know.
They have only 2 chairs in the living room for 3 people. Where does
Rhonda's always training. She doesn't have time for silly entertainment.
We also only have one couch that only fits 2 people in our room, in our living room, and my parents claimed it. I haven't sat in that couch in years.
Yeah, but you,
Like we did. You do like we did when we were kids. You sit on the damn floor.
And I don't even sit in the living room. That's. Most of the time I'm either in my room, outside, in the gym, or at school.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we used to have family TV nights where we all sit around and watch shit like the
we
Waltons
used to have them when I was
or
younger.
Little House on the Prairie or some shit.
Man, I am happy that I have a big couch at home where everybody.
Lucky you.
can sit. But is Jackie an athlete too, or was?
Get on.
Alright, guys, I gotta go.
All right,
That's
DC.
fine.
But good
Thanks
Nacht.
for having us.
Gute Nacht.
Good Nacht.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Schlaf
Thank you,
gut.
DC.
Thanks for coming on,
Leia,
guys.
Spicy, you guys have a good one.
Thank you,
NCC.
thank you.
Again.
Thank you for
And,
celebrating my birthday with me.
Yes,
That's
Sie
very
lässt sich
nice.
nicht von den Bettwanzen
Happy birthday
reißen.
there, Spicy.
Avidavish, what is it again? How do you say goodbye in
Wiedersehen.
German?
Auf
Auf
Wiedersehen.
Wiedersehen.
Avidesen.
Oh,
Auf
just
Wiedersehen.
In Bavaria,
Bella,
we say
bitch.
Servus.
Alright, guys, have a good night.
Take
Ciao,
care.
everyone.
Alright, everybody, see ya tomorrow. Have a good night, enjoy yourselves. I wanted to finish this today, but I had to work on the Brigette background before I continued on this, so delayed me a little bit, but I'll finish it tomorrow and then we can move on to the other floor. Alright, so yeah, enjoy your night, guys, and see you tomorrow, regular time. Bye.